Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Cho Thoughts Podcast. I, of course, am the Big Cho. Kim is here with me, even though she survived the brink of death. So we're gonna jump right into it. So I haven't seen you since the holidays.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the motor running, not with just you, but with Sam and Eric. But you, you're either working continuously, and our schedules don't seem to match, or you're in a hospital. So for would you like to elaborate on just kind of what happened to you?
So we'll go back to that week. I can't remember the exact day it was, but um it was that I'll start with that Wednesday. I was at work and I was like feeling like my throat was sore, but like not really. And then it continued into Thursday and then it kind of like passed over and I was like, okay. And then Friday we were at Costco and I was like, my ears hurt and it's weird. And
Yeah.
then that Saturday, um, I went to work. First I woke up and my tongue swelled up like three times the size. And I was like, I could barely talk. I was like talking really funky. And I'm like, okay, did I like bite my tongue? Like what happened? It was just
Right.
weird. Um, so I went to work. I was like, okay, like, because it's either me or Priscilla that's the lead. And it's like when one of us isn't there, that's all we have. So I was like, well, I gotta go. So I went. On the way to work, I was fine. I called Kirsty and I was talking to her, and she could tell, like, you could visibly tell, and you can hear it the way I was talking.
Right.
So I went into work and then I did like the employee huddle and everything. And even then, like the employees were like, what the hell is going on? But all I can say is that from the time that I don't trust you, Ho. The time I got to work in like the 3 hours that I lasted, it was just like a rapid decline. I started feeling like foggy-ish. It's just things were I don't even to be honest with you, I don't even remember
Hmm.
what happened at work that day for those 3 hours I was there.
Wow.
So Kirsty ended up calling me and she's like, hey, she's like, if you feel like you need to leave, she's like, let me know and I can have Carlos like cover you. Carlos is like another guy that's trained to do the lead stuff.
Yeah.
So an hour later I hit her up and I was like, hey, like I think I need to go. I like cruised by our ER and there was like 100 people in the waiting room and I was like, okay, I gotta go to see me. So I drove home and then we went to the ER and we like waited and he like the physician's assistant like checked me in and he's like, oh, like, well, what's going on? And I felt like he was like so young, but I feel like he was like intaking me and at the same time I felt like his questions were very how do you say evasive, like invasive. um and I felt like he was kind of like I was a liar. I was like, dude, I woke up, my tongue swollen. And he's like, well, what medications are you on? And I told him, I was like, my I take my trazodone for sleep and then my Prozac is like my antidepressant. And he's like, well, do you abuse those? And I was like, no. And he's like, have you ever like bit your tongue before? And I'm like, I bite my tongue all the time and it's like a light sting and then it goes away. Like when you're eating or
Yeah.
something. And then he's like, okay. And it was just like super weird. So went back to the waiting room and then the nurse came and got me and she was going to give me a steroid shot and a Benadryl shot. So she did that. She did one in one arm, one in the other.
Right.
Right from there, she took me into the lab draw. And I worked at this hospital for 10 years in Simi.
Okay.
So the lab tech, I knew her. Her name was Lily, and we're like conversating back and forth as she's drawing my blood. So I'm sitting there, and mind you, I haven't been able to I got a coffee that day. Wasn't able to drink it. He made me a smoothie. I had that, and that was the only thing that was like comforting to me. It was hard to swallow, but it felt good on my throat because my throat like hurt so bad.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have any food in my system. So she's taking my blood and we're conversating. And then I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you, Lily. I feel very faint. So I like laid my head to the right. There was the wall right there. And that's the last thing I remember.
Oh, shit.
So I woke up. I was out for 5 minutes, apparently. I woke up and I was literally sitting on my ankles. I managed to slide out of the lab chair. You know, they put that thing down in front of you.
Yeah.
I slipped down underneath. So I woke up, there's like 7 people around me, and all I hear is like, Kimberly, Kimberly, you know, like, you know, and then they're asking me, like, when was the last time you had a seizure? And I said, when I had Isaac 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're like, you were out for 5 minutes and, you know, this and that. And then they started talking all the medical terms, you know, well, she wasn't this and she wasn't that. And her vitals were normal. Like, I don't know what happened. So they're trying to get me up, and I'm a big girl and I had no strength. So I was like,
Dead weight.
I can't get up. So finally they like 3 or 4 of them like pulled me up, and I'm like, all I remember saying was, I'm sorry, I'm fat. And
My
she's like,
apologies.
they're
I
like, oh
just
my
blacked the
God.
fuck out, but I'm a big girl.
They're like, oh my God,
bad.
I'm sorry. So
Only fucking you. I
yeah.
swear. Only you.
So they put me in a wheelchair, and then they took me out, and then they put me in a gurney. And I don't even remember how I got on the gurney, to be honest with you.
Wow.
So they took us back to the room. They didn't have any rooms. Apparently they were like packed, but they did a little switcheroo. They took the one gurney out of the room, and then they put us in there. And then apparently like they were putting on my gown, and I was like, didn't have a lot of color. And I mean, I'm usually white, but this time I was like abnormally white. So then I was like, I feel like I need to throw up.
Oh,
So
geez.
they gave me a barf bag, and I threw up into the barf bag. They put all the leads on me, and then from there it was just like they gave me I think they gave me fluids.
Mm-hmm.
Fluids? Yeah. And yeah, and then I was there for they didn't? Oh. Hmm. Yeah. So it was pretty much just me like sitting there, I guess, you know. They gave me the CAT scan.
Mm-hmm.
Took me in there, everything showed normal. So I really feel like I didn't get any answers, other than the only thing they said it could be was that it was a viral infection of my left lymph nodes. So everything on the left side was swollen.
Mm-hmm.
So that explains my ear, my throat. And then the tongue, the physician assistant was trying to tell me that it was my Prozac that was making my tongue swell up. So he wanted me to stop that immediately. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to stop taking my antidepressant.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I didn't take it for that night, but the next night I took it and it was fine. So I don't think it was that.
Okay.
So I really don't know what caused my tongue to swell up. Like, even when I was at work, like, you know, I have my tongue pierced.
Yeah.
I was trying to take it out and I couldn't get it out.
Because
Finally, I like, yeah, it was so bad. And then finally I got like 2 paper towels, and I was like holding like both sides of my tongue. It's never that
trying
hard.
to clamp it with the paper towel.
Right. And I finally got it out. And I don't think I put my tongue ring in for like 2 weeks, and I was pretty sure it closed. And then I told Kirsty, I was like, I think it closed up. And she's like, oh, you got to go from the top and the bottom. So I did that, and then it ended up going back in. But I waited a while. But by Sunday, they gave me steroids and antibiotics for 10 days. And by Sunday, I would say by Monday, the swelling was completely down. Sunday, it was down by like half. and then they put me out of work for a few days. Um, yeah, it was
Wow.
just very the nurse was literally saying, she's like, this is like, I've never seen this before. Like, your symptoms are so, she even told me, your symptoms are so weird.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just, it was
It
very
was
strange.
it was odd because like so because I was just again I was just keeping in the loop with you, just normal casual conversation. You're like, hey, by the way, blah blah blah, and I was like, what? And then like Brandy's driving, so I'm like telling her like, yo, like Kim's fucked up. Like there's some shit going on. She was like, well, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm reading it as like she's asking. And I'm reading it and I'm like, this shit just don't make all kind of sense. Not like you're lying or whatever. It's just like the whole thing wasn't making sense. And
Yeah.
then I was like, then you're like, well, they have no idea what's wrong with me. I was like, clearly they don't have any idea what's wrong with you.
Yeah, it was
Like
very
none of it
weird.
was making sense. And then I'm like, are you all right? What's going on? And then like looking back on it now, like it could have been your lymph node. Yeah, maybe. But
Hmm.
like but they didn't for them to not give you anything concrete is just wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like blew my mind. And then I was just like, well, like I hope she's okay. And then like Brandy's like, well, just make sure she's all right. I was like, well, yeah, of course. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then like as we were talking about like your tongue swelled up and whatnot, I was like, what the fuck? Like I was just blown away. Like, what is it? And then
Yeah.
it could have been a couple of things, and then like but then like the lymph node thing kind of does check out because if it
Yeah.
went down the whole way, sure.
Yeah.
But
It's
then
just, I
like
was thinking about it on the way home on Saturday, like when I was driving back from work. I was like, the other day my throat was hurting, and then my ears, yes, the
yeah,
day before. And and it's like, the last time, yeah, when I had a seizure and I had Isaac, I bit my tongue really bad, but I remember it never swelled up that bad. But I
yeah,
do remember when I woke up in the ICU, I did have two huge bite marks on the side of my tongue, but it didn't swell up as bad as it did like this time. It was like blocking my airway. Like, it started, like I said, like it was like such a rapid decline that like I wasn't able to breathe well, and I was like having to open my mouth wide just for me to like breathe right.
get a breath.
It
Yeah, for
was it
sure.
was it was crazy.
I'm wondering if you're like, I mean, don't like allergic reactions cause the tongue
That's
to
what
swell up?
we talked about that, but there was nothing out of the ordinary that I ate or anything
That would have
in
caused
that
it.
time.
Yeah,
Right.
that's crazy. But I mean, how do you feel now?
I mean, I went back to work that Wednesday, so I was off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the steroids and the antibiotic together made me feel a little bit like, kind of like I was dragging a bit. So when I
Naturally.
went back to work Wednesday, I kind of just felt like very drained and stuff. But then, it was like day by day, it was getting better.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I think this past Tuesday is when I finished the antibiotics and the steroid. But yeah, I
Sure.
would like that to not happen again.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I don't think anybody would want that to happen again,
Yeah,
especially
it
with
wasn't
like
fun.
them not being 100 on if that was the lymph node for
Yeah,
sure.
that was the weirdest part of it all. Very strange.
Yeah, yeah, same here. Just hearing it,
Yeah,
it's just odd. But I'm
yeah,
glad you're okay. I'm glad you're here, and yeah, thank God.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I haven't seen you
I know.
in quite a grip.
Did you
So
yeah, what's been going on?
I don't know. Let's shoot some shit. Well, you tell
Are you
me.
married yet?
No, I'm not fucking married, man. You fucking nuts. No, you fucking no way,
Have you even
man.
put a ring on it yet?
Fuck ass. No, I haven't put no fucking ring on
Oh
that.
my.
No, no. Nice try, but no. She knows it's gonna take time. It's one thing I
Mm,
can't really do right now.
okay.
That's it. It's like anything else, smartass.
I finally got my ex fiance's initials covered. on my
Yeah, there you
finger.
go.
Yeah.
Good. See,
I just
progress is
gotta I just gotta
progress.
add to it because it was like a lot of scar tissue that he had to go through to cover it, and it was I don't ever remember it hurting so bad when I got it, but I think it's just because of how like he had to go really slow and deep. He knew I was suffering, so he did like most of it. He covered it most because I want like a flower, so he put like the leaves and stuff, and then it goes up in here, and then I'm gonna add some stuff later on.
Nice.
And then I got this one,
You were a busy little bee. Yeah. Yeah. Look at
and
you.
and the best part is the tattoo, like, you know, like the I don't like any greasy shit, you know,
Hmm.
as we've talked about.
Oh yeah. Oh
So we
yeah.
got this stuff, and
Okay.
this stuff, it's like a cooling gel, and it's, oh my gosh, and it's not greasy, and it's like
And
water based, and it's so
no
good.
grease whatsoever, because you don't want
Nope.
no.
Mm-mm,
You don't want none of that.
nope. Mm-mm.
None of that slimy shit up in there. That fucking episode was great.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Yeah, nothing really happened here, like, on this part, except um, holidays, Xander's birthday,
Hmm.
starting Xander's graduation stuff.
Oh, Isaac graduated last month, Jan- January, or was it like February? January. January. Yeah. So
You don't
finally.
remember when your own son be graduating?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
He you what?
You don't remember when your own son be graduating?
Well, because he should have graduated years ago, but you know,
Yeah,
he
well he
got
did.
behind in COVID, but he he had two classes left that he had to bust out, and he finished before um the the Christmas break. So by
Good.
the time he came back, they, you know, and we got his certificate and stuff like 2 weeks ago in the mail.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
So yeah,
Congratulations to him.
yeah, he's he just needs to figure out what he's gonna do next.
Life. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he needs to get going on
You're gonna be like, figure it out now. Figure it out now. Like, I don't know. My parents did the same thing with me, and then I'm still trying to figure it out at 40 fucking 3.
that. I know, same.
Right? So I'm like, eh. But now it's so much because we're like planning like graduation parties and putting money aside, doing venues and all this shit.
Hmm.
And it's cool because like I get to do it with Ash, and I thought at one time I wouldn't be able to do it.
Hmm.
So it's cool that we're checking out spots. We have a venue. We we're looking into getting like special T-shirts for that day.
Hmm.
Just all kind of stuff. And then of course, the it takes a village. So everybody's excited that he's
Hmm.
graduating. So like our families, our friends want to like, whoa, everybody wants a part in it. And I'm like, I don't know yet. It's like one thing at a time. I don't want to be I'm not very an overwhelmed person.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to take it like one step at a time.
Yeah, but that's a big deal for him, you know. So
Oh my God, I know.
for
Like my
everybody to.
mom, my mom has been like just digging, like, what can I do? What can I do? And I'm like, I haven't even seen the venue yet because, over here, like
Hmm.
we got smacked with like almost 3.5 feet of snow, some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So like it's just starting to thaw out now and starting to get a little warmer.
Uh-huh.
So eventually we're like within the next like month we're gonna go check out the venue, but we booked it, so that's a good thing. And then like pictures don't do enough justice, you know what I mean? Like
No, yeah,
I want to see it.
you gotta go see it.
Yeah. So but I did that, and then let's see. I went to a store that was closing and bought like I don't know, 40 to 45 different Funko Pops that were on sale for like $3 a piece.
No way. Any good ones?
I got Terrifier. I have Art the Clown holding a candy dish.
Oh, nice.
It's like the member from, I think it's the second one where he's holding a human head with all the candy inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He's over here
Oh,
chilling.
cool. Nice.
I got me a sandworm from Beetlejuice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I got me a couple, some that stand out, and like other ones, and like so I got me some Game of Thrones ones, and like I
It
got
was
an
a store that was closing, you said?
yeah, literally right up the street from my house.
Oh, nice.
So we just literally went in and just started grabbing stuff that I would want, and then I'm sitting there doing the math, and I was like, these are 15, $16 for $3 a pop.
Yeah.
I was
Oh
like,
man.
yeah, we're just gonna buy whatever
Pop
I want.
Funkos for $3. I know somebody who would have went crazy there.
Yeah, right. There's always a Funko person,
Yeah.
no matter
Well,
what.
including me. I love those, but I usually just go with what I like, you know.
Yeah,
And then
no,
Bella's into them too. I got Bella a few for Christmas of her, anime. She's, she was in the Hello Kitty phase, but now it's kind of died out. And now she's heavily into the anime. So Jujutsu
well,
Kaisen is her thing.
you
And
have to let me know
Naruto.
like what she has, what she doesn't,
Hmm.
because I mean the store is closed, and I got my niece's boyfriend like a Boruto one because he watches it, and I got it
Hmm.
in one for like I think it was like $2 or something like that.
Oh wow.
But we have spots all around here that sell them for like cheap. Some people buy them and then take them to like I don't know to sell
Hmm.
them. It's like a barter. But yeah, uh, my mom as a gag gift got me a Mariah Carey Funko Pop.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, I was like, she was like,
She get it for
oh,
you for Christmas or what?
she got it for me for Christmas,
That's awesome.
and I was like, hey, you know what? I'll take it. She was like, really? She's like, I thought you'd be like, oh my god. I was like, no, mom, it's Mariah Carey. I'm
That's
gonna,
cool.
and it's just her like in the like Mimi stage, but I was like, I'm gonna bring her out at every Christmas.
Yeah,
Might as well, why
that's
not?
cool. That's cool.
But other than that, I've been just, you know, Bocce started, so I've been heavily invested in that.
Hmm.
That actually just ended. Um, I am working but not working. Yeah,
Why?
like, I fucked up my bicep at on the job.
Doing
So
what? Lifting?
uh yeah, a bin fell out of my I had two bins in my hand,
Uh
one
huh.
in one hand and one in the other. The left one hit a corner, like a wall, part like a partial corner. It fell back, the other one went forward, and my arm and everything went with it.
Holy
So
shit.
yeah, so it was like 500 pounds on wheels, and then it just fell, and I felt like my arm tear. So yeah, that's 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 been my life right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I've been doing like physical therapy, lightweight work, light duty, shit like that for right now.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
it's good, but it has its good and its bad. You know what I mean? I get to go to PT. I'm scheduled to get an MRI soon on it, but like workman's comp is taking forever. Um, the only thing I don't like is I can't do things at home.
Yeah.
Like anything I want to lift or something like that, or if any project I want to get done, I have to literally put it on the back burner until I just muster it up and just want to go do it. He popped. He
You did?
pooped. Yeah, there was a
Oh.
little Zane action there. I saw it. This ain't my first rodeo, boy. I seen him peer right from behind your shoulder, and I was like, "Whoop, there he is. All right."
Chloe's over there pretending she's a bird.
I mean, she was trying to hoe out a minute ago.
She's chirping like a bird.
Well, she was out when you had the window open or whatever. I was waiting for her to pop out there.
Hmm.
And then you're like, I can't trust
Yeah,
her.
I know. They broke the screen. That's why I have to have my window closed, and I had it open because it's hot. But it's like, Chloe's fine. Chloe Paul's fine, but Coco Lee is the one that breaks the screen. So it's that hoe I have to worry about, and I don't trust her.
I mean, you can't contain a pussy.
Nope.
That's it. That's it. You can't do nothing about it. I love how you said it's hot. Rub it in. It's like 20 degrees over
It
here.
was actually it was actually really hot today.
Yeah, how
Like
hot was it?
84.
Shut up, Kimberly. Okay,
Oh,
so it was 26 today.
26 degrees in the
Hmm.
bird.
Yeah, yeah. The other day it was negative 12.
Negative 12.
Yep.
Okay.
And then with the wind, I think only a couple days ago, it was negative 17 in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want to say
So,
hi?
hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, enjoy your warmth.
I
Okay.
don't like it though.
What do you want to do with this? You want to do with this shit? No.
I've never seen snow, so I can't really say
I'll
yes
take
or
pictures
no.
and send it.
Pictures don't do anything because my mom lived in Germany. It used to snow all the time, and she would send me pictures and videos, but it doesn't do anything. I can't touch it. I can't feel it.
You, you would just bask in it for a couple minutes and be like, you know what? I'm cold. California's fine. Yeah, it's not as cracked up as it was. Like, it's so bad that I like when we got the storm, when we got that almost 3 feet of snow. I literally told Xander, I said, "Hey, it's snowing out. You want to go outside?" Girl, sweetie, I'm dead ass. He opened that door, looked at it, and went, "I'm good," and shut the door. I was like, "You don't want to go play in the snow?" And he was like, "No, thank you." And
No,
literally
thank you.
turned around and went back to his room, and he was just done. He would not go in there. He would not go out there. And then I was like, I have to. It was like the next day after the storm. I was like, I have to. My car was buried, Brandy's car was buried, and our neighbor, who is an older lady, and I felt
Hmm.
bad. I was like, man, I gotta, even with my fucked up arm, I was like, I have to get us out of here. Like, I have to. So I'm trying to like dig us out, and then I'm like, it's so brutally cold that next morning. It was like
Hmm.
-2, and you
Ooh.
felt it like in your face. I had like the wind protector on me and everything, and I could feel it in my eyes. Like
Hmm.
I'd sit there and I'd like you felt like you were like your eyes were watering. No, they were just
Hmm.
frozen tear ducts, is what it was.
Oh my god.
So I came in the house and I was like, I'm not the only one that's gonna bask in this misery. So I was like, Xander Phoenix, and he comes out with me, and he's starting to shovel, and he's helping me. Legit, he's helping me out. And then I see him, like he's starting to get like apprehensive, like he can't really breathe. And I figured
Hmm.
it's the cold. I said, "Why don't you go inside?" Kim, he left me.
Oh my god.
He never came back
He's like,
outside.
bye.
He did. He straight up pulled at me, and he's like, "Bye." I came back in to make sure he was okay, and Brandy was here, and I was like, "Where is he?" Like he literally he's had his clothes stripped down, and he just pieced out. He's gone. I was literally about because I took breaks and I would hang out in the kitchen because I didn't want to track in the snow all in the house. And I said, Xander, you coming back outside? You heard, no. Just from his room, no.
No.
And I was like, well, come here. Girl, he had the fucking PJ pants on, a shirt. He was completely checked out. I said, you don't want to come back out here and help me? He was like, no, I'm okay. He's like, Xander's all done today. I was like, I wish I
Hmm.
could just be all done today. I was out there for like 4.5 hours.
Jesus.
Yep.
Are you gonna eat all that candy today? Yeah.
What kind? It all depends on what kind of candy.
I
I'm
got
like,
each of the kids like a little Valentine's Day like bag today, and I got him like just little things, and
yeah,
then
right.
he's eating a SpongeBob Krabby Patty kebab.
Oh man, Xander loves them Krabby Patties, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's literally ate through most of it.
He's getting wired up. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid.
Now, when it comes time for dinner, he's not going to eat. But then before he goes
That's
to
how it
bed, I'm hungry.
that's how it goes. That's how it really goes. Like if sometimes I'll sit there and try to get Xander to go to bed, And once in a blue moon, Xander pulls like, I'm hungry, or I need something to drink. It doesn't happen often, but Xander's always like big old hungry, but he always wants to go somewhere and eat.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
this one.
we
That's
have
this
food
one.
here,
I'm hungry. You should order food.
right?
I'm hungry. We should go get food.
Well, Xander is so crazy. So he'll sit there, and Xander has a planned day, like how he does it. So he'll be either with me or Ashley, and when one of us talks to him on FaceTime, just seeing how he's doing and how his week is or whatever, he will let the other parent know what's happening on Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Hmm.
Hence, I didn't have a plan, nor does Ashley. He makes the plan for us.
Hmm.
So there are times where he's like, we're gonna go bowling on Saturday. And I'm like, well, we have plans to go bowling. And like this Saturday, he's going bowling with this tri organization that he goes with. And we just chaperone it, make sure he's okay. Now, mind you, they're going to eat. Supplying like a pizza at the bowling alley, etc. And before that, we're going to go meet up with Ashley and pick him up because she has him, but we're taking him. Brandy said, "How much do you want to bet if they weren't serving pizza at that thing?" Xander would be like, "Where are we going to lunch?" And I'd be like, "We just had breakfast." Like he's very wherever he can go get some food. I don't think he just likes to be home.
Yeah, well, this one likes to be home, but he also likes to eat.
Right. And I tell Xander, like, hey, there's food. I think Xander likes to always go visit people on a weekend and do things. And I'm like, dude, you understand it's February over here and you live in Pittsburgh. So sometimes we're going to be snowed in.
Hmm.
Sometimes we're not going to be able to go nowhere. Sometimes the weather isn't as crazy as it is in the summer.
Hmm.
And he's like, okay, okay. But then we'll turn right around and ask if we're going somewhere else. I just said we're not going nowhere. But then he always is so acclimated that he's like, we're going here. Okay,
Hmm.
well you drive there.
Yeah.
You make the plan. You know, shit. If he had his way, we would never be home on weekends. Never. Like it got so bad with him in the snow that was it Sunday.
Hmm.
Sunday we walked outside
Hmm.
and what we told him over the weekend, like, hey, we're probably not gonna be able to do too much. We took him to this little dance that he did on last Friday, and then we did the snack episode with him. And when that was done, he was asking if we can go to like my friend Jamie's house, and
Hmm.
I said, "Well, she's catching up on schoolwork, so we can't really go right now." And I said, "Plus, it's like snowing. Like we have to wait for the snow to melt. Like we can't really be out and about." Man, he opened up that front door and he was like, the sun ain't shining. And I was like, no, no, it's not. And I try my best not to laugh like at him, but more with him.
Hmm.
But there's some shit he says that catches me off guard so bad that I'll piss myself laughing. And it was just him, the way his expression was, he opened that door and was like, well, the sun ain't shining today. And I was like, no shit. Like it's bad out. Like
Hmm.
there's no sun. It's cloudy, it's snowy. Like we're stuck. Like you got to figure out something else to do. And he does, but again, we're a teenager, we're moping around, but he wants to be out and about. And I'm like, dude, we can only do so much. Then I'll
Yeah.
offer him like, you have plenty of all these Christmas stuff, like all these Christmas gifts. Kim, I got about 20 boxes over here next to my entertainment stand, still not opened.
Of what?
Christmas toys. They're
That he
open.
got for Christmas? They're open, but not
They're
open,
open, but
open.
not played with.
What did he
Not
get?
at all.
Like Legos and stuff?
he got Legos. He got like some circuit connectors. So because he's been into the electronics, like
Mhm.
doing all that, like stuff to build, um, other things like basically enough to like focus his boredom into. He just
Yeah.
ain't have. And then I said, "You have Switch games over here. Why don't we play these?" No, thank you.
Oh.
Okay, okay, all right. I mean, I did get the worst attitude the day of his birthday, and that's in 18 years. It's the first time I've ever wanted to like look at him, and I kind of snapped. I did because I swear, he turned 18, came in that morning, and was talking about something he
Mhm.
wanted. And I said, "You just got a whole bunch of gift cards from like Santa Claus and Nunny and Pap and Grandma." And I was like, "You look at all these," and I'm pointing at all the toys. And I said, like, there are kids that don't have this stuff. You should
Mhm.
appreciate what you have. So that's what he said to me. When he said so, I swear a fucking branch snapped in my head. Because I literally was like, I'll take all this shit back. I did. I was like, I'll take it all back to Santa Claus. Then I'll go to your mom's house, get all that shit. Then I'll go to Nunny's, get all that. I just snapped. And then when I got done doing all that, he was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "You better be." I was like, "Don't ever do that again. You should appreciate what you have."
Yeah.
Like, and meanwhile, I feel like the dick because all this stuff is still sitting here and he could have played with all of it. Like, I
Yeah.
got Switch games still from fucking Christmas that aren't even opened.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like, but the thing about Xander is that what he's focused on now is what he's focused on.
Mhm.
Eventually, he will come around to these things, but
Yeah.
by the time that happens, it'll be fucking next Christmas. I'll be like, Xander, did you? Oh, you finally started building the Scooby Doo Lego set. Oh, okay, cool. Christmas is tomorrow, right? Okay, cool. Like, damn,
Oh my
dude. Shit.
god.
Yeah. Jeez. Did I'm gonna ask you. Did you watch the halftime show?
I did, yeah. I was uh
Nice.
I was at work and every time I went to the office I had the game like on my computer. I thought the game was like pretty like boring. I was
I was like,
rooting
say it with
for
your
the
chest because it
Seahawks.
was so boring, so
Yeah, I
boring,
was rooting for the Seahawks, but I was like, this is like
boring.
yeah. But the show was good. The halftime show was good. And of course it's like, everybody is gonna have their opinion. Regardless, it's like it regardless of who performs at the halftime show, there's always people are always talking shit about it. Rihanna, Kendrick, like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
absolutely.
But I was just talking to Bella about it today. Like I liked all like the visual representation and all the things that he had like included. It was well done. I've never listened to him before, so
Really?
yeah, it was
I
just
I
I
I listen to him,
yeah.
and then like
So
I don't like the fact that there were two different shows.
yeah.
So we're gonna put that on blast right now
Well, I didn't even
because
watch the other one, so I
I
don't
I
know.
refuse to. I'm okay.
I don't like Kid Rock anyways.
I no, you shouldn't need to be deterred from the halftime show whatsoever. You're
Yeah.
exactly right. Your point is 1000% valid. That there there's plenty of times somebody's did a halftime show and I'm like, meh. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? At the time, that's when you got more food, or you went outside, or people went outside to smoke, take a
Mhm.
break, like from the game.
Mhm.
So why we making a big huff and puff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my thing. Why? Because he spoke Spanish. Oh my God! Like
Mhm.
he's a citizen from this country.
Mhm.
We're done talking. Like that's
Yeah.
it. The visually, I thought it was fantastic.
Mhm.
It was very well done. I like the cameos.
Mhm.
I saw Pedro Pascal from 20 fucking feet away. I was like, there he
The
is.
only one I saw was Jessica Alba. That was it.
Really?
Yeah, and then so when I went back, I was like, "Oh, okay, there's Carol G, there's Cardi B, there's
Yeah.
Pedro," like, but yeah, I didn't see any of them. I just saw Jessica Alba. She, like, stood out to me.
I I hear mine was reversed. I saw everybody but Jessica Alba.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then somebody was like, "Well, look, Jessica Alba was there." I was like, "Wait, she was?" I was like, "Wait, this bitch don't age a day."
She doesn't.
I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Okay." I was even cool with seeing Ricky Martin. I was like, "Yeah, it's for the culture." I was like, "I
Yeah.
got it." Like, you know what I mean? Why not Ricky Martin? Why the fuck
Mhm.
not? Millennials
Yeah,
probably
we
like
knew we
nuts.
knew Lady Gaga was gonna be there. Isaac had
Oh,
told me that she was gonna be there.
that setup was so there at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And I think her little rendition of her song with Bruno Mars was really good. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I was
Mhm.
like, dude, the whole presentation and the whole show was great. And if you, my thing is this: if you, it's still the same every year. If you don't like that artist, change the channel and come back.
Mhm.
That's it. I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
no more about the Super Bowl fucking halftime show. But visually, musically, and artistically, I fucking loved it. So
Yeah, it was good.
great job, Benita. I loved it. Yeah, you
Benito.
Benito. I was like, you've never listened to him ever?
Mm-mm.
Well, he kind of had this like he did a nice little reggaeton bit for a little bit, and then
Mhm.
it's not really as much anymore. It's more Latin. But yeah, like I listened to him around there, that part, and then I just kind of liked him. And then like the more he was changing up his style, like but keeping it like more Latin based, of course. I was like, I fuck with this dude. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
changing it up. And then when they did like an homage to like all the reggaeton people, I was like, give me Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
Give me
I
it.
thought I thought he was coming out,
I
but
thought he
yeah.
was too. And I was like, bro, let it happen. Let it fucking happen. I'd have been like, every millennial will fucking sit there and crack their back a little bit. Yeah, shit.
Yep.
And then like it didn't happen. Like even the Don Omar thing, and I was like, fuck, man.
Uh-huh.
I was like, all right, whatever. But that was a nice little bit of trickery he did there, though. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was really cool. Like I really enjoyed it. I just didn't. I was like, I wonder if like I was like, I wonder if Kim actually watched it or if she watched the game. And then I was
Yeah.
like, well, the Chiefs aren't in the fucking thing, so shit, bitch ain't watching it. I haven't been watching it. No, and it was just boring. Honest to God, Kim, I swear to you, I dropped Xander off. I came home. And I literally looked at my phone, and Bleacher Report said there was 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, sweet! I didn't miss the halftime show." I put on Peacock and caught the halftime show. When it was over, I turned my TV off.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's all I wanted to
Yeah,
watch."
it was like background noise.
Yeah, because the game was very stale, very
Mhm.
boring. But
Yeah.
now I'm sitting here fucking watching Olympics like a moron. I mean, if they're on,
Yeah.
So, what else has been going?
Um, not really anything. We just had like a really big inspection at work yesterday and today. So that's why I had to work on Tuesday. Um, all like the lady that comes once a year for like the pharmaceutical, medical and hazardous waste. So we had to make sure everything was up
With
to
the
date
parts.
and yeah, and then, I think Tuesday night we stayed until like 12 or
Oh wow.
something.
You could
And
have
then
shot the podcast at midnight. It'd have been like 3 in the morning here.
yeah, and it's just work has been so busy. We had, this huge accident last Friday in Santa Clarita where a 17-year-old drunk driver hit um, a mom and dad and the daughter, and the mom died on the scene, or the dad died on the scene. The mom died at the hospital, and then the daughter is recovering.
Oh, good God.
So there's been like a lot of family there. Like yesterday, I was on that tower, and there was just so many people coming and going.
Wow.
Um, yeah, but their GoFundMe is like I think the last time I checked, it was like up to like 60 grand.
Oh
I
wow.
haven't checked it in a while, yeah, but they have the whole community. And then I'm sure the kid is going to be tried as an adult. Yes.
Oh yeah, hands
You
down. Did you
just
say
love it.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll try him as an adult.
Yeah. So,
Jesus Christ, man. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got nothing crazy like that shit though.
yeah, no, it's yeah, and
I
then
mean,
there's just a lot of COVID and a lot of flu, and we actually had a staff meeting last week, and the CDC changed the guidelines, so now you don't have to wear the N95 mask when you go and clean the room because the patient is gone, so you could just wear like a surgical mask. They pretty much made it now it's just like the flu, so it's not airborne anymore.
okay.
So we kind of told our staff, and then there were some staff that were like, okay, cool, like, but then there's other ones, I'm still going to wear the N95. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you do you, girl, like, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we don't
So,
I didn't have anything that crazy. I said the only thing I think I had people like skiing down hills or riding dune buggies inside of the downtown streets of Pittsburgh because there
mm-hmm,
was like nobody can you there was no vehicles on the road.
mm-hmm,
So that was fun. That was quite entertaining seeing that kind of news and not so much like bad news.
mm-hmm.
So that was a different change of pace. But yeah, I nothing other than that or exciting or any of that like that. Yeah, no. See, you really didn't miss much, you
No,
know, except you just gave everybody a big ass scare with we don't know what the fuck happened to you. You got some crazy peanut allergy or something and nobody ever knew about or something. Maybe you're just allergic to everybody's bullshit.
probably. The only thing I'm allergic to is shrimp. That's the only thing, like, I know of that I'm allergic to, and I don't touch that or anything, so.
Is it slimy? Is it too greasy?
Ugh, gross. It's funny because we were at the store today and Zane had me get him some shrimp, butterfly shrimp, like to put in the
So
air
now when
fryer.
you cook it, that doesn't do anything to you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I
No,
just
so
can't like I can't put it in the air fryer and then make me something after and then eat it because then
yeah.
yes, but no, I mean me like taking it out and it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, because some people I know are like that though too. Like if it's
Yeah.
like in
Oh
the
yeah.
air. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. My buddy's like that with like he literally does have a peanut allergy. And if it's like in the air, like mm-mm, he can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, poor guy. Never even
Oh
had
yeah, it's funny.
problems.
It's our tattoo artist. Like when we went, he's allergic to peppermint. So with me, I'm like a big gum chewer, and I'm like, oh, I chew my gum now, but I ended up getting some watermelon gum and keeping that because I'm constantly like, so I got watermelon gum to chew.
I can only imagine you if you would have actually chewed peppermint, you would have to been quiet the entire tattoo session.
Yeah.
Be like, how is that? Like,
You're so stupid.
just like, what? Then you start texting it up. I have peppermint gum in my mouth, you dick. Damn, I mean, that's nuts. But yeah, I was like, nothing exciting has happened. Only because the snow has put a damper on us here, so
Yeah,
nothing's.
yeah.
You can only do so much. Like just survive. Like
Right.
work, come home, get shit together. Uh, but I mean, we'll end it with, hey, Valentine's Day's this weekend. Yeah,
Cool.
you
Just
got any
another
plans?
normal day. I'm actually off this weekend and Monday for the holiday, so that'll be cool. I'm just gonna go look at a place on Saturday and then hang out with the crew. Um, we're gonna go to this boba place that we went to like in Pasadena. It's like super good. It's called Tea Pumps. We're gonna go there
I was
And
like, I
then
fuck with boba tea.
yeah. And it's like boba time is like another place that we have here, and they're so expensive and you get like a small ass thing. This place you get huge ass things for like 6, $7.
Really?
So yeah, so we're gonna go and
No, but I mean,
yeah.
I kind of I feel you how that started when we started that segment right there. To me, I just Brandy's got it and has
Like what?
understood it that I don't need one day. I don't
Mhm.
need one day. I never have needed one day to express my love for somebody. I don't
Mhm.
need one day. Now, if we want to go and have dinner or whatever, you know what I mean? Sure, absolutely. I'm for it. I'm really okay
Mhm.
with it. But I shouldn't have to get like like an extravagant present or something like that. No. Like I literally do all that throughout the year.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree. You know, like everything is hiked up in price too around the this time, you know. I saw it today at Walmart too, you know. Um I still like to get like little something for the kids, you know. They're a little goes a long way with them, you know. So they were
No,
happy.
for sure. But you don't have to like I feel like we don't if you're in a relationship, you don't have to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Like it's the little things like, you know, like I said, like dinner or like a small gift or something. You know,
Mhm.
it's not like you have to focus so much into that day. Because like there you could do plenty of other things for like their
Mhm.
birthday, her birthday, his birthday, just fuck a random Saturday or a
Yeah.
random day. You know, it's
Yeah.
I think it's I think Valentine's Day is one of the most commercialized things. I mean,
Mhm.
Christmas is right there, but
Yeah, true.
yeah, Valentine's Day is really bad. And then like I was telling Brandy, like I just don't get a gift. Like I don't go all out on Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Like, but if there's a place she wants to go to dinner, sure, you know, make an intimate night out of it. And I told her, I said, and it's not just you. I was like, if you do not believe me,
Mhm.
like the next time you and Ashley talk, ask her if I go all out for Valentine's Day. And then I said, to make it more specific, ask her if I go gift wise.
Mhm.
And she's like, okay. So they were literally talking, I think, over the, and, or one time, and Ashley was like, no, he don't do that. Like
Mhm.
she's like, he will literally do it through the year. He doesn't have to do it on one day. And I stand by that. Like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I don't love that person,
Right.
right? I can go and get them whenever, whatever, whenever. It doesn't have to be on February 14th. But I
Yeah.
will try to get any kind of chocolate on the 15th because that shit's like half off.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
it's my mom's birthday on the 15th, so probably
oh
do something to celebrate her.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so, man, you're gonna have one banger a weekend. Well, just think of the good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Positive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let it. Don't let it. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy, Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then enjoy it. She'd want you to enjoy it.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, for sure. And then when you get half off candy, you'd be like, "Mom,
I
I
got your
find
favorites,
I
but I'm
got
gonna
your
eat
favorite."
them.
No, you could just be like, "I'm eating them, and they're still so good. It's still so
They're
good.
just like you remember.
They're just." Oh my god, they're gonna think we're such horrible people.
That's
You don't get her.
honestly that dark humor gets me by. Like,
It's the best. It really
oh,
is.
you didn't. Oh, did you see the shirt that Kirsty got me for Christmas? Speaking of dark humor, I need to get the other one. It's it's a Ouija board, and it says, "Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm talking to my mom." But I want to get the one that
Bro.
says, "Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm talking to my dad."
Oh my god. Oh my God.
because she
Look,
was struggling
I
with stuff to
must
get me for
say,
Christmas, and I was like,
that's
okay,
hard.
and I was like showing her stuff.
That's
She
fucking
got it.
great though.
Yeah.
That's great. That's, I mean, because like in the midst of it, yes, they are not here. But
Hmm.
for you, that I think that's why I'm grown so close to you, is because I would wear that shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shirt's fucking genius. Like, oh my God. But like it's it's better than somebody going, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
gotta like embrace it and like have a good chuckle out of it because that's what they would want us to do. But the dude, where the fuck did she find it?
TikTok shop.
Fucking TikTok. All
Yeah.
roads
I
lead me
think I'm
back to
gonna
that
have to
fucking app.
I think I'm gonna have to hit up my friend that does the shirts. Um because she can probably make me the dad
The
one.
dad one.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you do, send her over because I was like, I'm gonna have to do a little, have a little chit chat with her
Yeah.
because I'm gonna start having a list ready for her. Like, look, this one shirt that Kim's wearing and this podcast, I want that. Then this other one she's wearing, and this time I want that one too. Yeah, but I swear, all roads lead me back to TikTok. All of them
Yeah. That's where she got this too. My pop socket
is
on TikTok
fucking
shop.
TikTok.
Hmm.
But although I love TikTok, thank y'all for watching. Oh yeah, it's great. We love it. I like the views. I wish I had as many views on TikTok as I did on the actual YouTube.
True.
I will say this, I'm starting to figure out the algorithm. It's all
Yeah.
in stupid ass hashtags.
Yep, it is.
It
And that's
really
how it was
is.
in Vine too.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that apple didn't fall far from the fucking tree.
Hmm.
I was like,
Yep.
yeah. But what's funny is if I like when we did the snack episode, I was like, well, let's try something simple as like hashtag snack.
Hmm.
And I was like, and then I totally forgot I have to put in the FYP.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. So I just pop up on people's shit. Be like, oh hey. And all of a sudden I watched the views go like boop, boop, bang, real quick. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to get with you like offline and you're gonna have to like coach me on what can trend to get it going.
It only sucks just because now like you used to be able to put more than five, and I think they only let you put five now.
Yeah. When I did the snack episode, it only let me do 5.
Yeah, which
And
kind
I
of
almost was
sucks.
gonna text you and be like, is that legit? Like, cause
Yeah.
I couldn't understand it. I was like, oh well shit. So I tried to think of the best 5 that I could use.
Hmm.
And then I remember my niece was telling me like putting the FYP on there is like a big one.
Yeah, that's always one that I have.
Is it that or is it like for you page?
Either one.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
either one.
Works for me. I mean, you're like the TikTok queen, so.
Not really. I haven't. I've
Oh,
been
girl,
slacking.
every single solitary time I jump on there, your pretty ass face shows up. Bang. Instantly.
I be slacking.
It'll be, and then they're always on this day.
Oh
And I'm
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah. I know.
damn,
I used
Kim.
to be posting some bangers.
I'll sit there and be like, yo, I swear, did I watch this one? Then I'm like, no, I didn't like it. Or I haven't liked it or hearted it yet. So I was like, nah, this must be new. So then I'll see it and then I'll be like, but she's always in the same damn scrubs.
Yeah, I know. I was at the other hospital.
So I was like, I don't know if she's just throwing out like 40 a night. Maybe it was a slow day at the hospital. I don't know. I don't know. I heard another thing is you have to be consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm like, I
you
only
do.
do one podcast a week. So I'm like, I wonder if I should just start taking like the clips from it and start spreading it out.
Yeah.
Like a couple from the episode instead of like one. And I was like, it's too much time.
Yeah, it
I
is.
need a social media ambassador or something for this thing. That shit starts getting on my damn nerves. Like, I've said it before with you. I just don't have as much time as I did with Vine. And
Yeah, I get
God,
that.
if I could, I would. If I could put that much time and effort like I did in the Vine, hands down, I
Done
would be.
deal.
I'd be taking off somewhere. Like, I don't know. Is your girl ever going to be on my show? I mean, like,
She's
that's
like,
another thing.
she got a lot going on. She'd be busy on those weekends.
I was like, I got hard hitting questions. You know what I'm
I
saying? It's
know.
not my fault. It's like, what's funny though is I love when people say, I'll be on there. And I'm like, all
Hmm.
right, cool. Yeah. But then when you ask them to, they freeze the fuck up. They're like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm busy. Okay. Well, or the one I'm getting now, Kim, is I'm too
Hmm.
scared.
What?
Too scared to be online. I'm too scared to be on a podcast. And I'm like, well, if you do TikTok videos or Instagram or any social media
Hmm.
with your video, you can do it. It's not hard. Plus, there's an excellent host that can make you feel comfortable on a show.
Hmm.
That's it. Like the girl Mandy that was on here a couple months ago. Never's been on. We barely even knew each other.
Hmm.
When we got
That show
done,
went well.
it went great. And I didn't really even know her from fucking Adam. I had no idea. And I was more or less testing myself with somebody unknown to see if I can do it. And sure as shit, I did. So when we got done, she messaged me. Actually, she texted me and said, "Let me know when it airs, and then I'll share it or whatever." And I was like, "Okay,
Hmm.
cool." And then later, she Instagram messaged me and said, "I wanted to tell you, you really make somebody feel comfortable when they're shooting that with you." And I was
Hmm.
like, "Yeah, I don't want nobody ever to feel awkward. I never want anybody to feel
What is
awkward."
that? Is it
Yeah, it's Dookie.
from who?
Coco.
You're
Oh
lying.
I'm
shit!
not lying. I can step on
Oh,
it
this
too.
cat shit! Oh shit!
Are you sure it's
Literally,
not chocolate?
It's not chocolate.
Here.
Trust.
we got a shitty situation over here.
Why is it leaving a... Okay,
Oh
give me
man,
another one.
man.
You should wet it because it's like I thought it was chocolate because it looked like it was melted.
Well, thank God nobody ate it. That'd have been grody.
My God.
God.
All right. On that note,
Yeah, right. On that note, um, I will see you what in a couple weeks, maybe.
hmm
All right.
What?
Zane, you want to say goodbye?
he said you want to say goodbye.
Bye.
All right. It's like for Kim, Zane, and myself, we will see you next week. Bye.